Hello, hello, hello. I just realized I don't have my spiders on my head. What the hey? Oh man, what is going on? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what's going on. Why does this do it every time? I don't understand. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yes. All right. As you guys jump on, say hey in the comments. Let me know where you're coming in from. And did you guys make desserts today too? It's like National Dessert Day. I didn't even know. I didn't even know, y'all. And chocolate is like, should be a major food group. Just saying. Anyways, so we're going to make some brownies and it's going to be pretty quick and easy. I am going to the billboards or the music awards or whatever on. We don't have cable, so I just don't even pay any attention. We just don't have time to watch TV. We have Netflix. We have Amazon Prime videos or whatever. I don't even know. Anyways, so as you guys jump on, if that little red live button is up there, that means you're live with me right this very second. You can put live down in the comments. If that little red live button is not there, don't yell at me. It just means you missed me. And that's completely fine. Just comment along as if you didn't miss us. But if it isn't there, drop I miss you below because you did miss us. And come join us again live next time. Also, if you guys will be so kind to share this out, that would be phenomenal. Because I don't know about you guys, but I have been on the search for delicious keto brownies since like day one, okay? And so I'm really hoping, I think this one's gonna be good. I'm adding a little bit of Jenny flair to it, if you may. So let's get going. So we're gonna start out with a half a cup of almond flour. You guys know I keep my almond flour in the freezer. I keep it in the you can keep it in the fridge if you want to, but I literally keep mine in the freezer just because, y'all, I have a lot of kids and they eat a lot of food. I need all of the room in the refrigerator I can possibly get. So I put it in the freezer just because that's where it fits. But if you can keep it in the refrigerator, then more power to you, sister. So just, but just know that it is a nut, so it needs to be in a cool place. Otherwise it could go rancid pretty quickly in the hot kitchen. So half a cup of almond flour. Now this is a different almond flour than I normally get. I normally get the one from Costco, but this one, I was at Walmart. I needed some flour and I just grabbed it. I don't know that I will get this kind again, because it's a little bit more almondy. Like it's not, it says it's blanched, but it's not like super white or super fine. And so I like the ones from Costco because it's a little bit more like regular flour. Anyway, I digress. So we've got half a cup of almond flour. We're going to add in a half a cup of melted butter. I put it in the microwave. You know what? I'm gonna think that that was probably not half a cup because Gabby got that ready, and now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that was enough, but we'll see. Thank you. I cut my hair a couple weeks ago. I know, it's so short. So we are adding in 2 eggs. I put my thumb through it. Well, and that's the oven. We've preheated the oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to clean up my mess. I have an issue with eggs, y'all. Like, I can't. Every time I go live doing anything with eggs, I always mess it up. I don't know what it is. Like, eggs don't like me. I don't know what happened. Anyway, okay. So we're going to do a half a cup. Of course, oh, it's right here. A half a cup of sugar. I'm using the Lakanto sweetener this time, which is normally the one I use all the time, but the last couple times I baked, I've used the allulose. But I actually really love this one. So, half a cup of Lakanto sweetener, or whatever, honestly, whatever keto sweetener you like, use that one. I just happen to like Lakanto. Totally fine. All right, so we're going to do a third of a cup. Whoa, this is super full. We're going to do a third of a cup of Hershey's cocoa. Oop. There we go. Whew. Chocolate everywhere. All right, we're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're going to do a fourth of a teaspoon, which I thought I had out. And apparently I don't. I thought I had it. Ha! Hello, hello, hello. As you guys jump on, let me know where you're coming in from. Are you keto? Are you low carb? Are you just a brownie lover and you're just like, oh my God, she said brownies? It's okay. We like you too. All right. So we've got 2 eggs, a half cup of sweetener. I used Lakanto, a third of a cup of Hershey's cocoa. What the hey? We've got a teaspoon of vanilla. We've got a fourth of a teaspoon of baking powder. We've got half a cup of almond flour. And I still don't think that that was enough. I think my daughter, when she got it ready, that was a half a stick of butter, not a half a cup. So when we get this all incorporated, I might just add some more butter to it. Because I'm pretty sure it probably wasn't enough. But we'll see. Maybe. I think I'm going to add a little bit more butter. All right, so this is what it looks like right now. Kind of looks like a paste. I'll add just a little bit more just in case she did really actually measure it out, but I'm fairly certain she did not. We'll just add a little bit more. When all else fails, just add more butter. And then I decided that I'm also going to, so what do you guys think? Should we add some Lily's chocolate chips or should we add some walnuts? Do you like your brownies nutty or do you like your brownies chocolatey? Maybe it's not a question of either or. Maybe it's a question of and. What do you think? Maybe it's a question of and. This is probably too hot. That's hot. Both walnuts. Both. Yeah, I like you guys and your boths. Yes. Okay, this is too hot. Now I'm going to put it in the fridge and watch it get too cold. Alright. So let that cool off because I got it too hot. Alright. So let's throw in a few walnuts. Do you guys have walnut crack, you know, nut chomper thingies? What are those things called? I remember when I was a kid, my mom had one of those things that was like attached to a jar and you literally pushed it down a bunch of times and it chopped the nuts. I don't have one of those. I need one of those. I have never seen them anywhere. We'll put in just a few because these are super. Hello, hello. These are oily. All right. That should be good. Almonds or walnuts. Oh, do you guys want to see how the pumpkin bread turned out? Oh my God. It's so good. More butter. Never hurt nobody. Well, maybe somebody with a heart attack or something, but okay, here we go. Alright, so we added in some walnuts and a little bit of extra butter because I'm fairly certain that was not a half cup. Gabby did a half a stick, not a half cup, which is fine. I will teach her. All right, so I preemptively got out the chocolate chips. All right, that's how I measure chocolate chips. Don't judge me. All right, this looks delicious. Where's my thingy? So I've got my pan, I've got my oven preheated to 350. We're just gonna spray this down with a little bit of avocado oil. This thing is spraying weird. All right, and then we will pop this in. We're gonna put it in the oven at 350. We're going to cook it for about 25 minutes. I got chocolate everywhere, y'all. Like, there's Hershey cocoa everywhere. I literally just wiped everything down. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And we could have used a way smaller pan for this, but I didn't have my pan size written down, so who knows? It's just gonna be a blob. Oh my gosh. There we go. It'll be a little blob in the big pan. All right. So we're gonna let that cook for 25 minutes. Okay, and then I will let you guys know how it comes out because I don't think I've made that recipe before. I might have, and maybe that's why I didn't have it, have the thing written out because I probably didn't like it, if that's the case. So that could possibly be the reason why it's not a whole recipe. We'll find out. We will find out. So if you guys are excited about keto brownies and these turn out good, then I will give you guys the recipe up in the video description. If it's not good, I'll tell you in the video description, do not make, abort mission, because I don't want you guys yelling at me saying anything that I make is yucky. So if it's good, I will give you the recipe. If it's not, I will say abort mission. Do not use this recipe. But that's it. Otherwise, we're going to wait 25 minutes and we're going to get these. I hope they turn out really good because they even have walnuts and chocolate chips. Oh my God. Oh yeah, the pumpkin bread. All right, so I made 2 loaves. It turned out beautiful. It just smells so good. I will say that when I make this recipe again, I say when because it's a really good recipe, I think. I'll show you guys the middle. So that's what the inside of it looks like. It's so delicious. So super moist. So delicious. I will say it probably needs a little bit more pumpkin spice because unless you're somebody who doesn't like the taste of pumpkin or pumpkin spice, if you don't like pumpkin or pumpkin spice, the recipe as written, perfect. Because you can barely taste the pumpkin flavor. If you're somebody who likes pumpkin and pumpkin spice, you're going to want to add a little bit more pumpkin spice to it. The other thing is, I think that it needs some kind of texture in it because I am a texture girl. Like if something is blah and it's kind of like blah, you know, I need something. I needed some kind of a texture. And so what my thought process behind it would be is take this recipe and either add some Lily's chocolate chips to it or add some walnuts actually in the bread and not just on top, and it would make it amazing. So, I mean, this recipe is great. The way it turned out was perfect. But I think for another level, it definitely needs some kind of texture change in the middle. So I would do, like I said, walnuts or chocolate chips. And then if you want more of a pumpkin flavor, I would add more pumpkin spice. Otherwise, perfect as it is if you're not somebody who absolutely loves pumpkin spice. Anyways, that's it, guys. So if you guys want this recipe, just drop recipe below. If it's good, I will give it to you. If it's not, I will say abort mission. And otherwise, come back and join me again tomorrow. See you.